Hello, and welcome to another episode of Bearded Bros Wrestling. My name is Josh.
My name's Dylan.
And we've got a prediction video coming your way today. It is the predictions for WWE Fastlane.
And I have notes.
I have notes as well. We came prepared.
You always have notes. I never have notes.
That's true.
But it is only 5 matches.
It's 5 matches, so
it wasn't too hard.
But guys, I just wanted to take an opportunity to clear the air. Okay. On a recent video of ours, was it on TikTok?
Yep. On my TikTok.
It went viral about Edge's return.
Debut. Adam Copeland.
Adam Copeland's debut. We were accused of being WWE marks. So, I have decided to wear my AEW Young Buck shirt today, even though it's a little bit too small. But I wore it anyway. Shut up, Dylan. And we've got our WWE Championship belt, so do with that what you will. But
and Dylan has his champion dad shirt on.
Yeah, WWE Championship dad.
I don't have an AEW shirt because
yet.
They usually don't have my size because I am huge.
Fair point. But today, I just wanted to take that opportunity before we got in this video to clear the air. We're not WWE marks, we're not AEW marks. We love wrestling. Wrestling is fun, and that's what we do.
That shirt's like 5 years old.
Correct. So, anyways, with that being said, let's get right into it. We're going to be predicting the match card for WWE Fastlane. And it looks like the opening match of the show possibly is going to be the LWO taking on Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits. Dylan, who you got and why?
I got Hurt Business 2.0.
Fair point.
I just think since they're pushing the Street Profits to prove themselves for Bobby Lashley, that's going to make them be more aggressive than they have been, try to show how good of a team they are. It's still a WWF.
Yeah.
They can take a lot.
Yeah,
they usually lose.
For sure. And, you got Rey Mysterio in there. He's a legend, so, of course he can take the loss and he'll be absolutely fine.
United States champion.
Yeah. So, I agree. I think the LWO wins. I do
you
think...
You think the LWO wins?
No. I'm tripping. I think the Hurt Business 2.0 wins. Sorry. I was thinking about the LWOs. I was still in the thought process of them being able to take the loss. But I've got Bobby Lashley and the Street Profits winning. I do think it's interesting, however, if they were to go in the direction of LWO winning, because of the storyline of the Street Profits having to prove themselves. They could continue that for a little bit longer. But I do think that the Street Profits and Bobby gets the win. Is it Saturday or Sunday? Saturday. And I do think they get the win. I also heard there was some kind of rumor going around that maybe there was going to be a new member debut for them.
Probably going to be either Bianca or Carmella.
Yeah, I would like to see Carmella added in there. That would be pretty fun.
Or both.
Or maybe it could be Trick Williams. Or, Trick just lost the title.
Or Jade.
Jade, you said? I think it might be Jade.
Jade.
Oh, Jade. I'm going to be honest with you. I doubt.
She's going to be babyface.
Yeah, but, I don't know. But I doubt, honestly, that they would throw her right into the main roster.
That's all they're promoting her on. They're not promoting her on NXT.
Really?
Yeah.
I've been out of the loop on that, so maybe that's the case. But I think they still will let her develop a little bit more training-wise, because when she first came into AEW, she was still very green. You know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of stuff when she first started. A lot of people hated on her. She wasn't that good.
They're thinking name.
Yeah. Well, it's definitely a good name. You know what I'm saying? She's got connections to some big people, literally and figuratively, in Shaquille O'Neal. So,
And Cody Rhodes.
That's true. She had some more. Her and Shaq teamed up to take on
Cody, and I think it was
Cody and Brandy. I'm sorry for getting tripped up on my words, guys. It's 3 o'clock in the morning.
And then we have a new setup, and the camera's over here. Well, we see ourselves over here,
right,
which we've never been able to do.
Yeah,
so keep looking at ourselves.
It's a little bit weird, but Next after that is going to be John Cena teaming up with LA Knight. Yeah. And they're going to be taking on Jimmy Uso and Solo Sikoa, the Bloodline.
Sort of.
Yeah, sort of. Dylan, who you got in mind, buddy?
LA Knight. Yeah. And John Cena.
Yeah.
I think the Bloodline's going to be not on the same page because you know the whole thing with Solo and Jimmy is Jimmy keeps trying to dab him up and he's like, no. He just walks off and Solo almost hitting Jimmy a couple times and Paul Heyman pulling him back. I think they will go that way.
Yeah, I agree. I think John Cena and LA Knight's going to get the win. Because let's just be real, this don't really feel like. And this is not. I mean, we said the same thing about Backlash, but this don't really feel like a pay-per-view.
Yeah, it's
this
5
feels like
matches.
Yeah, this feels like something that you could do on a regular episode of Raw or SmackDown, or maybe you could do on like a house show or something.
Yeah.
But I definitely think that Cena and LA Knight gets the win. I think that it will be a way of just continuing the progression of LA Knight. And
Maybe go to feud with John Cena.
Maybe.
John Cena putting him over before he leaves.
Yeah,
as the next big star.
Right, because Cena's really not going to be there for much longer.
It's just 2 more weeks.
Yeah.
Probably before Survivor Series.
Probably so, yeah.
Probably the next pay-per-view.
What is it? I don't know.
They got to have one between now and Survivor Series. Survivor Series ends of November.
Well, this is
No,
what.
'cause this is October.
Yeah, that might be right. There might be Survivor Series next.
That's
I'm not sure. But anyways, also I think that it's going to plant the seeds for there still to be a lot of miscommunication and issues within the bloodline for when Roman comes back. He's going to have to fix it.
Whenever he comes back.
Whenever that may be.
They will have another show. It's going to be the Saudi show.
That's right. That's right. They're doing the Saudi show. That's right. I forgot about that. It don't mean anything. It's just blood money. Perfect place for the bloodline. But anyways.
Well, they don't have their hometown boy no more.
Mansoor, oh man.
Or Mustafa Ali.
Yeah, that's true.
They're going to have to take Sammy and deal with it.
Sheesh. Thank God that's healed now. After that, we've got the SmackDown Women's Championship, which is going to be a triple threat match between Io Sky, Charlotte Flair, and Asuka. Dylan? You want to take this one again?
I got Io winning.
I got Io winning as well.
Just, Io hadn't done much with the title.
Right.
So they need to let her do something before they get rid of it. I think it's going to come down to her and Bayley for when the title changes hands.
Right.
Maybe not even in. Maybe they'll fight for the title, but Io beats Bayley.
Yeah.
But I don't see her losing it right now.
Yeah, so I think, Io to me, and
Also,
again, I'm kind of, go ahead.
Bayley's the one that put Io in this match.
Yes, yeah, she was the one that made this match official. So, but to me, and I may be speaking out of turn here because I haven't really been able to keep up with the weekly show recently. But Io to me still doesn't really feel like the champion. And I think
Feels like Kristen Cage with Luchasaurus, and she's Luchasaurus.
yeah. So I
Bayley's
think
Christian Cage.
yeah, I think they need to. I think her title reign has to continue.
It needs to mean something. It's her first title run.
I do think that it will lead. It will either lead to Bayley returning to action and her taking the title from her, or Bayley will return to action, feud with Io. But the way they set that feud up is her costing her the championship.
Or, like I said, then face with title Io goes over Bayley to prove she's a worthy champion. Which is, I hope, the way to go.
So I think tonight what's going to happen is I think Bayley is going to get involved to supposedly try to help Io. Is going to end up just kind of getting in Io's way, but somehow Io is going to still be able
Maybe
to...
Dakota Kai come out and fix that wrong.
Yeah. Something's going to happen to where she's still able to retain the title.
Another return to cost Asuka and Asuka lose.
Who are you thinking?
Her old partner. Let's
Oh, you talking about
Kairi Sane?
Kairi Sane.
That's it.
Yeah. She's back with the company, ain't she?
There was reports like 2 or 3 months ago that she signed with WWE.
Yeah.
Haven't seen anything about it since.
Right. No, I thought so. I couldn't remember.
There was also some reports today that Will Ospreay signed with WWE. No one that's a lie.
Confirmed by ESPN. But I think that honestly, Asuka is literally just in this match to take the pin.
Probably
Because
they don't want Charlotte to lose.
Exactly. They don't want Charlotte to take the pin and Charlotte Flair. So I think Asuka's going to take the pin, and Io is going to be the pinner, obviously. But after that, we've got the tag team championship.
The stupidest match on this card.
It's going to be Finn Balor and Damian Priest from the Judgment Day taking on Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, the American Roller Coaster. Dylan, who you got in line?
Judgment Day better win.
Yeah.
Judgment Day better win. They better not lose to Jey Uso and Cody Rhodes, who have literally teamed up one time, I think? Maybe 2?
Maybe.
In a 6-man tag match?
Yeah. So, yeah, I agree. I think the Judgment Day are going to win. Part of me thinks maybe there's a chance that they'll put them on Jay and Cody, but I really and truly just don't see how that ties into the main narrative.
Maybe this is how JD McDonough proves himself to Judgment Day when
See,
they finally let him in.
That's what I was thinking. I think JD is going to come out there.
Because he's been carrying the Judgment Day lately.
Yeah, he's been coming in clutch for him. I think that JD comes in, he's going to help him win the match, and maybe that's finally when Priest is like, cool, let's let him in.
Or get mad because he's there.
Yeah, I mean that's what he's been doing. But obviously, I think this match is going to have a ton of shenanigans. It's a Judgment Day match.
Exactly, it's like a bloodline match.
Right,
Shenanigans everywhere.
Which I think that's fine. I think that sometimes it kind of gets annoying because of how
With every
yeah.
match.
But
It's a heel faction.
Right, it's a heel faction. That's what you do. That's what they do. You know what I'm saying?
That's how the heels keep the
That's
title.
how they keep the title.
That's why Roman Reigns has been champion for 3 years now?
Yeah.
Over 3 years
Yeah,
now.
over 3 years now. Of course, back in the day, you didn't necessarily have to have that. Bruno Sammartino was a booker. That's how he kept his title. So
Hulk Hogan kept this too.
yeah, for real. So they didn't. And Hulk Hogan had booking power and interference. So
And Shawn Michaels had other power. Just ask Mr. Man about that.
talking about that power.
Yep. He had that neck power.
The neck power. And then that leads us to the main event. It is for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is last man standing, and it is Seth Rollins taking on Shinsuke Nakamura. And I'll go first on this one
Finally, round 5.
because I actually don't believe in my prediction. Honestly, the main reason I'm doing this is because me and Dylan have had the same answer on all the other ones, and we got to keep it interesting.
But this is who he hopes wins.
Yeah. Honestly, bro, I want Shinsuke to win so bad. This is the first time since his feud with AJ Styles where there's legitimately been a thought that Shinsuke could be world champion.
I like what they do with this character. Lately.
I love it. I love what they did with his character when he turned heel against AJ.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't mind him losing to AJ at WrestleMania because of the heel turn. However, I felt like that heel turn should have turned into a championship run. And they just never pulled the trigger on it. And then you could say the same thing with this time going around. The heel turn that he had has been great. And I just think that it's time to pull the trigger on Shinsuke, because let's just be real here. Shinsuke's getting older.
Yes.
And the dude is massively talented. And he deserves a world title run on the main roster in the WWE. And, I mean, you cannot look at that man's character work and just the matches that he's had over the course of his career, both in WWE and in New Japan, and say that he don't deserve a world title. I mean, it's just crazy to think that. And I want this to be the time where WWE finally pulls the trigger. Because, I mean, all the ingredients are there. Shinsuke just turned heel. He's getting massive heat because he's feuding with Seth.
Great character work.
Great character work. And Seth Rollins is wrestling injured. And he needs to take, I mean, I get it, he wants to be a fighting champion, but he needs to take time off to
Heal that back.
heal the back. And, you know, I mean, it's just, all the ingredients are there for Shinsuke to win the title.
I got a crazy prediction for you. I have Seth retaining, but maybe not winning. Versus Raw. They're both down for 10 count. He still technically wins, keeps the title.
But it ends with both men down.
Yeah. Can lead to a third part for either Saudi or Survivor Series if they're not doing Raw versus SmackDown Survivor Series. But it'll lead to a third where Shinsuke will be finally win. But I still have Seth Rollins.
Yeah. I mean, my brain tells me Seth. Right? Like, I definitely think that Seth is going to retain. But my heart is telling me Shinsuke.
That's why I said my prediction is Seth retaining. I didn't say Seth wins. Seth retaining. Whether he wins or it's a draw. Because I really think that draw can happen.
Yeah, I could say that would be.
It'd be interesting.
Yeah,
Something different.
Yeah.
And it gives Shinsuke a legitimate reason to go for the title again.
Yeah, it does. It gives them a reason to continue the storyline. That's actually a pretty good job, dude. That's a good prediction, guys.
That's the 2 IQ coming through.
Yeah.
She let me use it.
She let you use it.
The three of us have a combined 2 IQ, and Kylie has it all.
Yes. Yes.
Just watch the rest of our videos. You'll see.
Oh, yeah.
It's bad. I'm pointing at the computer, not the camera.
Because you're looking at yourself.
I guess. I don't know. It's like in front of me.
Yeah, yeah. So anyways, guys, that's our predictions. No, we do not think Damian Priest is going to cash in.
It's possible, but
It's possible, but I don't know. I feel like they're going to...
maybe on a Raw.
I think they're going to let it play out for a little bit.
He got his own problems to worry about right now.
Right. I think they're going to let all the stuff with Finn Balor and Damian Priest and JD play out a little bit longer. Let there be some seeds planted, some more.
When they finally start resolving the problems, throw in that world title, mix it back up.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's our predictions for Fastlane.
We'll be live streaming. I don't remember what time it starts.
I think it starts at
6
7.
or 7, something like
And
that.
the pre-show starts at 6.
That was for Wrestle Dream. Let me look real quick.
Okay.
Un momento, por favor. My phone is very slow. I said 1 minute, if you please. Come on, work with me. 7 o'clock.
7 o'clock Eastern time or Central time?
Central time.
Central time.
So, cool. It'll be 8 Eastern time.
Yeah.
For
8 Eastern time, 7 Central time, and whatever.
our UK fans, we don't remember.
Yeah, whatever. We don't know. We don't know Pacific time either. So,
I do.
you do?
Yeah.
So what time will that be?
It'll be 8 Eastern, 7 Central, 5 Pacific. And then 6 the mountain time, I think.
Mountain?
Like, yeah,
There's
Midwest now.
4 major time zones in the United States.
Yeah.
There's one from the East Coast to about the Alabama-Georgia line. Then there's one from there to about the Texas line. There's one there to about the New Mexico line, and there's the rest of the country.
That's right. That's right.
Alaska and Hawaii don't
Eastern,
count.
Central, Mountain, and then
Pacific.
Yeah.
Hey, hey.
I have brain.
A little geography. Is that geography?
Yes.
A little geography lesson here. Courtesy of Bearded Bros Wrestling.
One half of Bearded Bros Wrestling.
So anyway.
a third.
Yeah. So anyways, guys, that will conclude our video for our predictions. Leave your predictions down below in the comments section. Let us know how stupid we are for thinking what we think.
Forgot you can see me now.
And make sure you tune in to the live stream of Fastlane. And then make sure you tune in to the review show for Fastlane.
Which will be Sunday.
Indeed. And also, since we've already mentioned this one time on the channel, I'll be doing a podcast soon.
Let us know if you want to see it or hear it. Or both. We haven't decided if we want to do camera or just audio.
Yeah. But anyways.
I know you get tired of our faces. We get tired of our own faces.
Yes.
I see that face every day.
That'll do it for this week's episode of Big Rose Wrestling. Tune in for more. And until next time, Big Rose Wrestling. Out.
We do 3 episodes a week, so.
Big Rose Wrestling. Out.